Good morning, everyone. So I'm back on the Spitfire beach. Probably about 7 in the morning. I've got the entire beach to myself. So tide's on its way out. I've got about another 2.5 hours before it's at low tide. Got the usual setup, the Manticore with the 9-inch coil. So let's see whether I can find any of these Spitfire bullets. Got a nice signal here. It's been a while since I've actually had a signal. So 52. Just dug this hole, 53, 55, nice round signal. Needs a pinpointer. And there we have it, a nice, perfect condition 303 bullet. So just walking through the stones just behind me, and these two are just sat on top. Well, one was actually a bit buried, but that was just right on top. Sweet. Well, it's starting to rain now. Try and keep the mic dry, but I'm gonna just have a bit of a wander if I can get to these stones without sinking. 31, 32, nice loud signal. Okay, and it's out. So with the stones, I'm hoping that they're not going to be that deep. Have it. So yeah, there's one 303. Might be in the actual sand. So another one. Next one, I don't know if you can just see it on the top. There, another 303. Another one over here. 30. This bank of stones are just full of them. 34. $37. That one's going to be a bit deeper. Not going to bother with that one. I want to concentrate in these stones. There's a surface one, if you can see it. They're just all over the place. Here, which again I think is another 303. It's shown in the 30s. There it is. Yeah. Another 303. a 32, 34, just in this top section here. Got it. Yep, 303. So that went out to one hole, and I think there's another one just to the right of it. Amazing. I've never had this many in such a small area before. I'll just show you. So that was that hole, and I've got another one here just to the side of it. Okay, I've got it in a scoop. And I think there's something in that clump that I just dug out as well. So there's one there, 32, 34, 32, 33 in here. So let's get these two out. It's not particularly nice out here. There's not a soul on the beach, not even a dog walker. Can't be under that rock. Oh, there it is. It's the side of it. So yeah, another 303. And then there was one in here. This is a very, very high pitch. Bang on the line as well, 87 to 89. But a really high pitched tone. If I can get a scoop under it. Wow. Eighties. What the hell is it? No. No. It is in here. That's it. It's a shell. Let's just stand that up. And there's one in the water there. Possibly a bullet, maybe a 0.5. That's a really high signal. Give that clean up when we get back. I've got about 5 now to clean up. Hopefully there's one in there. There's a 33 in there. Absolutely everywhere. One there. Another one. That's a 39 to 40, that one. That's not too... Got another one here, up into the 80s, and bang on the line as well. Really high pitched tone. Maybe another one of the 0.5s. That's it. Yeah, I think that will be another 0.5 in there. a quick swill. Okay. Nice high one here, 50s, mid 50s. .33 just the side of the hole. Is that it? So is, oh wow, the end. That's the first one I've found. So the actual base of the bullet. Oh brilliant, it's got markings on it, so I'll be able to tell the details from that. First one I found like that, where it's been the base with the markings on. So into the 50s, so that's what I'm looking for, into the 50s. Got the 33s down here. See if I can find any more. 28 there. So it's the 50s that I'm looking for. 31. There. 47, 48, 50. Another one here. In fact, I can see it. It's just falling in at the side. Yeah, another one. Wow. Brilliant. Again, 50s. Any more? So 30, 33, 31. Oh, there. 50s. So another one here. I've got it. Yeah, 59, 60 now. Is it something bronze there just at the bottom, I think? That's it. No, it's stone. It's the tip that's been squashed by the rocks, or it's hit a target or a stone. Oh. I've just come to the side of where all the stones are, and I've got a 40, 63 now, 53. .49, 52. .51. Right on the line. Nice round signal. It's Another one of the casings. Look at that. Right. How good is that? Wow. Another one of those casings. 48. Oh, well, there's too much stone on. Underneath it. I think I can get to it. There's a 303. Yeah, so it was a 303. And here's one into the 50s. And there's a 33 just to the side of it as well. So it's like it's all around. Yeah, so the 50's in there. Is that it there? Yeah. So these are showing up as 50's. There's a 33 there. And one just below it. Yeah, so this one's an 80, high 80s again, but really, really high pitch. Bang on the line, so I'm thinking this will be one of the casings. Or actually, it's there on top. It's either going to be a bullet or one of those gas cylinders that people use. So yeah, right on the top. Look at that cheeky little fella there, just on top. Saving the trouble of digging. But yeah, they're just everywhere here. I'll leave the camera running. So I've got one there. That's going to be a 303. And that's into the 50s, this one here. It's got a real iron grunt to it, that one. That one's not so much. There it is. 303. Again. There's another one on top. Nice flat one here. 60s, 70s. And it's out. Perhaps around a bit. Is it a coin? It's going to be the first coin of today. No, it's the end of the bullet. That was a really high number for one of those. So that'll be the base of the .5 cal. I think on the Mark 7 Spitfires. 7 or 9, was it? 7? I think. Nice signal here, 80s. Bang on the line. I'm actually walking back now So that bank of stones where I found all those bullet casings are actually right in front of me, but just to the left of it there's a bigger batch of stones. So I'm just going to have a wander into that and see what I can find there. 80s, high 80s. I think. Hopefully. It's a nice signal. This is a nice loud one. You never know, it might be silver. That's got some markings on it. Sweet. Well, that's quite a nice find. The lighthouse is just to my, well, not just, but probably about 200 yards to my left, or behind me now. So I'm not that far out past it. But yeah, there's this bank of stones here that I'm gonna see what shows up, because I said that other one was just lighting up like a Christmas tree. So, but I've got to be careful with the mud here. Just if you do come down here, just tread carefully. You'll be able to tell because the mud goes dark when it's quite loose, when it's the quicksand. This doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I think I'll be okay here. Okay. There we go. So we've got a 40, 38 here. 40. Just coming into the stones. I had a 30 odd. So yeah, that's looks like a 303 with a load of gunk on it. So that'll clean up quite nicely. So it's coming off. There you go. Quite nice. Yeah. And there's another 303. Again, as soon as you get into these stones, they're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I've got one here, 31. I'll dig it. Well, I'm just gonna. I'll do this last one for the 303s, I think. So it's 30. 28. Oh, God. Stones. Nope. Right around there. Nope. Oh, forget it. This is a nice signal. I don't know if you can see it on the trace. It's going across in a line. Just to the right of me is a big lump of wire rope. It's probably about 6-7 foot long. So this is 40s now. Again, quite a long trace on the line still. Is that it? Is that it then? I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah. That's a big old lump. Hopefully there's a bullet in there somewhere. It's the same hole as a 303, just for good measure. Nice. Okay, I've got one here in the 50s. Yeah, there it is. 303. Again, a high number. One here into the 50s. Yep. Another one. It's a high one. Into the 60s. Oh, God. Have it. Some casing. Got one here just on the top. It's going to be a nice one. So there's so many signals in this batch. I've probably got about, what, 15, 20? They are absolutely everywhere. You just take a step and you've got about 4 around you. So all I'm listening for here now is the high pitch ones that are going to be on the surface. That's quite a high pitch one there. Yep. 303. Got this one just on top, but just to give you an idea how dangerous it can be, just look at this. I mean, I will just sink in that, so give that a wide berth. They're absolutely everywhere. Got those two just sat there in the puddle. Crazy. One just there on the top. Just about see it. I think, is it? Let me just throw it on the sand and just make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Let's see whether I can get that rock off it. been on there for a while. So, nice. I say I've got the pouch is pretty much full now, especially that big one that I got. So I'm going to start heading back up the sands. So I'll just tilt you back, show you where I am. So it's these rocks, absolutely full of bullets. Just be careful on this side here. That is quicksand. That is dangerous. Just tread carefully. But you could easily spend a week just scanning this, and you come away with hundreds and hundreds of bullets. So what I'm going to do is head back up towards the dunes. I've never been this far down the beach before, so I want to go further back up, see what I can find, and then start heading the way back to the van. So I'm not sure what time it is. It was about 7 o'clock when I came on. So where's my phone? Let's have a look. Still got plenty of battery on the Manticore. Go through those stones again. But a couple of steps, and I've got a 96. Let me just tilt you back down so you can see. Nice high pitch as well. I don't think it's too deep. 86. Any of the junk off. It's actually looks like there's two. Oh, no, that's a stone. So let me just see what I can prise it off. Just be careful with this mud. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's actually two or whether that's a stone. Well, that's definitely a bullet there. Got an 81 here. Loud signal. 75. I'm probably about 10 foot away from that last one. So just down at the bottom bit. I'm guessing this will be a 303. Yeah. And then this one over here. See if I can smash that off. Don't fancy carrying that big lump around with me. So tight on space as it is. That's okay. Nope. Nope. That's going to be that's a 0.5. That's going to be in great condition. Yeah, it's going to be mint condition. But I'm really struggling for space now. Just scan this hole again because there's quite a bit. So again, got 54 in there. I'm not sure if it's out or yeah. Is it here? Yeah. It was just on top, which just down at this bottom bit here. See the rust? Just about see it. There it is. Another 303. So 3 out the same hole, and there's still more. There's another one there, but it's the bigger ones that I'm after now. So there's that hole and the hole I've just dug. So I'm going to try and see whether I can see which way the planes came in. So I'm going to scan going forward. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to go to the side. There we go. So I'll show you what I mean, what I was looking for, and then I'll be able to find more. Just get this one out of the hole, and I'll. Oh yeah, 303. But I wanted to see, so if the planes came in from that direction, I'd find a trail of them. So I'm going to keep going that way up the beach and see whether that's the line that they took. This one out the hole. Again, one of the 0.5s. And you can see, so I'm going in a straight line almost from the other holes. So I'm going to keep going across the beach towards the lighthouse. This one's just to the side of the last hole, so you can see where I am. And I've got a 40-45 in this lot. And there it is. It's one of those casings. Wow. Another one. I'm guessing these are rifle bullets, but I'll be able to tell from the markings on the tips, on the base. So that was a 40s on that one. I'll just scan the hole, make sure there's nothing else in here. No. Nice high tone, high in the numbers. I don't think it's too deep. Get that in there. Oh, there's looks like there's a 303 in it as well. You can see that. So we've got 303 there, and then the bigger 0.5 cal on it as well. That's quite cool, that. 2 bullets together. This is definitely my last hole in this area, because there's loads. I'm just on the outside of where all those stones were. Got a 50 here. No. it is, yeah. Here's another one for the 0.5s. Right, that's dead. I'm definitely going back up the beach. I can't even get the pinpointer in the bag. I like the sound of this one. 60s. Nice high pitch, not too deep. Again, quite high up the beach. I never found them this high up, but then again, I'm a lot further down the beach than I normally come. Okay, so just run through what I found last night and this morning. So I've got 27 of the 303s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 of the 0.5. These are new. I've not found anything like these before. These cartridge cases. So I'm going to clean some of these up and just have a look at the markings on them. But this is the best find. Hispano. It's virtually intact. The tip of it came off when I was cleaning it, but I might even be able to make some markings out on the base. And that one, I think it was that one, when I was trying to clean it, it made a hissing noise. It might have been this one. Again, that's worse for wear, but that's a Hispano one, same as that one. Got quite a bit of junk as well. Some of these are actually bullet cases. Got the obligatory tent peg, and then got the spoon, which has got a marking on it, which I'm going to try and find out try and date it. But yeah, so that's the one that I'm going to try and have a look at. But yeah, not bad day. And I could have done, you saw from the video how many of the 303s that I could have found. That's, yeah, I could have easily travelled that. So that's not a bad haul. So I'm quite happy with that.